And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a little loud. Let me turn that down.
Loud in my earphones.
There.
Yeah.
Okay, and there.
Okay, there you go.
Now, welcome. Psychic Spectrum Radio Show on June 11th,
Yes.
2022. And I am Skip.
And I'm Sha'ron, the Princess of Sparkles and Chocolate.
And we're here together to talk about clearing energy from your house, your office, or any kind of building you have.
That's what we're going to talk about?
Yes, that's what we're going to talk about. But
Okay.
different methods, different ways, different beliefs and things like that, and different results that we have gotten in the past. But we also want to invite you to, first of all, since you're joining us, let us know that you're here. Say hi, type it in. And second of all, we want you to tell us where you're from. So, because we like to hear where people are from. And third of all, if you have a question a little later on in the show, we'll take your questions and answer them.
Okay.
So,
yeah, we're going to go with the flow.
That's right. We'll go with the flow. And our first lady here, person is Ann Iva from
Well, she
California.
probably is a lady.
Well, she is, but I didn't want to get sexist.
Oh, Carol's on.
Carol's on from Fargo.
And Ann's from California. My goodness, we're already going all over the map, which is so cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it. But like I said, we're going to talk about how to clear energies today from your building or your home or wherever, even from your car.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can do anything, really.
Yeah. We even had a guy ask us once if we could come and clear the negative energies from his garage. He did a lot of hobby work out there, and so he wanted that done. Hi, Bobby. She said hi.
Oh, I hope her arm's doing good.
Yes. I want to know if you decided on the surgery or not.
I don't think so.
Oh, and Maggie's with us.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah. Is it a nice day outside? I haven't even looked.
No, it's kind of overcast.
I've been busy inside. I didn't even think to look outside. It's rainy.
It hasn't rained yet here, anyhow.
Oh, well.
Well, who do you want to say hi to?
Well, you know, I don't know why I don't have my list with I just quit having my list.
You better
Isn't
get
that
your list.
Crazy? Anyway.
Well, we know we want Johnny Dollar in New York.
We want Johnny Dollar in New York. We want our friend John in Tacoma. And we also want Jeannie in Gig Harbor, Galen in Gig Harbor, Patty in Bonnie Lake, and I'll think of it in a minute, Jennifer and Vicky and Ann in Hawaii. As well as anybody else that's listening in any of those places. And also, you know, our 5Js, our 3Js, and gosh, there's Derek down there. I hope he's listening. He's having kind of a fun life, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I don't know if it's hot down there yet, but and there's Debbie and La Quinta, which was three triple digits all this week, so she's probably frying eggs on her sidewalk. Oh, okay.
And I want to say hi to Lutzi in China. For contacting
I think it was
us.
Vanessa.
Well, Vanessa, her real name, Chinese name is
Lutzi. I
Lucy.
See what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Yes, in China, we did a reading for her the other day. It was really kind of cool.
Debbie says it's 106 and going to be up to 116 today.
Oh, my
Lord. Or this week. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. I wouldn't want to be there, Debbie. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how. I guess air conditioning is a wonder, but you got to go outside sometimes.
Not in that.
You got to go shopping. You got to go to work. You got to go outside and water your flowers.
Car.
Oh, yeah. Well, I suppose they have ways to get around that. I mean, I'm hoping they do. I heard that they wrap up their steering wheel and they wrap up their handle of the car to get in it.
I'd wrap up the whole state of California.
Wrap up the whole car. Oh, I feel sorry for you, but I guess you're probably used to it by now, I would think. But you keep putting pictures on Facebook of the ocean. I mean, you need to come back here. But anyway, what? Am I doing something wrong?
No, I just want to turn your mic a little.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Bobby has something to say. She says, good news, it's healing without surgery. I thought it would. Doc says we made a good decision to not do surgery. I'm still in pain most of the time, praying it dissipates soon.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's going to be a little painful.
Yeah, but it's healing. And I said I wouldn't do the surgery was my first hit.
Well, you and I both did.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
I really, it wouldn't have made a big difference.
I don't think so either.
And so, pain can be taken away. Just manifest it, give yourself some Reiki.
Yeah, you need to learn some Reiki.
Ask for it to be taken away. Yeah.
Debbie says, no, no what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Also to Maggie and also to, who else is listening? I hope there's a lot. Mike in Idaho and Mother Mary up in heaven. I hope she's having fun and helping out Dee Dee that's still here. That's her daughter. And there's so many peeps out there now. I can't remember them all. There's Harold in where is Harold? Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
I think so. Hope he's doing okay. And there's also I can't think of them all. I don't want to take the time to try to think. I got to get my list back out.
Yeah. Well, how about if we go into where your stone
north,
of
south,
the day?
east, and west, all my peeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of mine, all yours.
Well, yeah, they're all mine.
Yeah. How about your stone of the day? Let's do that.
You want to do stone of the day? Well, now this is a weird word, and I've tried to pronounce it 3,000 times, and I still don't think because I killed the English language.
Thenardite.
Thenardite.
Thenardite. Thenardite.
Well, I thought it was just weird because the name was weird. I've never heard of it.
Okay.
But it aids in problem solving, helps you make life decisions, and it's also good for the base chakra that helps release tension. I thought that was, or toxins, I mean. Tension and toxins are all the same thing to me. One creates the other. But yeah, so I mean, it's a good stone to kind of, the base chakra is your survival chakra. So it's good to make that stronger because you need to be able to survive whatever it is we all came in to do. See, the color is different, isn't it? It's just a weird stone. I love it though. I love all stones. I have not met a stone I hate yet. I think they're all great, and it's amazing how the energies differ in all these stones. I'd like to meet the guy that actually, kind of like the guy that wrote the dictionary. Where did all those words come from? I'd like to meet the guy that put all these stones and their names and their vibrational benefits.
Yeah.
I would like to, someday I'm sure I will when I get to heaven, but I would like to meet him now. No, I wouldn't because then I'd go to heaven. Guess I don't want to do that right now.
Maybe I can facilitate that for you.
Oh, maybe you can.
Yeah. Hey, look at you guys. I got my Psychic Spectrum coffee mug.
Well, this is Spectrum Society. It's Psychic Spectrum Mug Saturday. Yes, right. It is. We got ours.
And you can get them on our website at psychicspectrum.com.
They make good birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, Mother's Day gifts, Father's Day gifts. They make a good gift.
They are good gifts. So we got a couple comments to catch up on.
Oh, cool.
Here.
Let's go.
Oh, Tina's with us. Says hi and JM. Yay.
The vet. Oh, what a drama queen. She has a corgi named Georgie Girl, and she just got home from the vet with a toenail clipping, and she's a drama queen. Carmel's our drama queen. Bama just kind of sits and takes it, but Carmel's like she's got to have a premiere thing. Yeah, I understand that one completely. Oh, shoot. Anyway, what was I going to say?
I don't know, but how about we go into
we can go into the affirmation.
Affirmation.
Okay,
yes.
Let's do that. Now, it's short and sweet. It's always be yourself. Life is too short to be someone else. Don't be afraid to be yourself. And if you're different, say thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. I'm the black sheep of the family, and black sheeps are very interesting people.
Well, I'm the black sheep of my family.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
But that's all right.
That's okay. That's what we came in to do.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You gotta be different.
Can you imagine the world if everybody was the same? What a boring world that would be.
Yeah.
So it's good to have different people, I mean, I'm glad to be who I am, and I'm glad everybody else is who they are. Because we all learn from each other. Not only do we learn from each other, but we are more connected than we ever thought we were.
I don't know if that's good or not.
Why?
Some people I don't want to be connected to.
Well, I didn't say it was all good connections. You have to have there's the black and white, you might say, scenario where for every good there's a bad, but there's a lesson there. So if you don't like that or what that person's doing, then you don't do it. It's a lesson. Everybody has a place on this earth, honest to gosh.
Yeah.
JM says, got my mug too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's one of our Saturday psychic mugs. A
who's
mug
she?
mug.
The Mug Club.
The mug, I named that a long time ago.
I know. So I said the Mug Club.
I'm trying to get 30 mugs.
Does that make everybody that has a mug, does that make them muggers?
I suppose it would.
Ooh, we got to call the law.
Well, no, muggers could be good.
We got to call the law on these people.
Depends on what they're mugging.
That's right. I don't know what they do with their mug when we're not
We don't
on the
know.
air. What do they do with
We
their
don't
mug?
want to know. We don't want to know.
Yeah.
Well, see, a mugger could be good because what if you took a mug, our mug, and then you planted a flower in it and gave it to someone? That would be a mugger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's good things out of muggers. Not all muggers are bad.
That's true.
That's what I say.
That's
But
true.
what do I know? So you said we're going to talk about clearing energy, huh?
Yes. I want to talk about clearing energies.
Okay.
Okay.
You tell me what you want to talk about.
We get
What part of it?
We get a lot of contact from people about that do like, how do I clear the space from an energy from a space? I'm having negative energy feelings. I have things happening in my house or my building, my office, whatever.
Yes.
I have just this eerie feeling, and it's just something that's heavy there, and it's really not that hard of a thing to handle, but you have to do it properly, number one, and then there's proper methods to do it, proper tools to do it, and there's proper procedures that you have to follow. Okay. And so what I want to say,
what do you mean by proper?
The things that work,
the mindset,
that's part of it. The mindset is part of it. Your intent is part of it. And also, when you're trying to clear negative energies, you have to do things, like I said, in the right way or with the right mindset to do it.
Yeah, or the right intent.
In the right procedures.
Because intent and procedures, everything. Yes.
So let's talk about a couple of things. Number one, when people call us, we ask them, you have to define it. So we ask, what kind of energies? What are the happenings? What do you feel when you go there? What kind of things are that other people are noticing or seeing? If you're feeling it, if you're seeing it, are things happening, that kind of thing. So when you try to identify what those negative energies are, you need to be specific on them. Okay. And part of it is also hearing things go on.
Yeah, but you should probably first off say where do negative energies come from.
Okay, you tell us that.
Well, they can come from where you've been and you brought it home with you. They can come from just whatever is going on around there, just decides to come in and roost. It can, because sometimes of, I can't say I quite totally believe, but I can see where the thinking comes from, that if you have a bar in the house, that is a portal for negative energy.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how you respect the alcohol in the bar and what you do with it. I really do.
But how about this? How many times do we encounter this? What are you doing to attract negative energies?
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
or
nothing.
Where are you going?
And we hear, oh, nothing at all. Well, we go there where we've gone to people's houses to help them, and we find out that they've got a Ouija board on the coffee table, or they've got a candle and some incense, and it's like, okay, so what are you doing? What are your practices here? What's going on? And so we identify those kind of things, and people don't equate those things where they attract negative energy. You mentioned going somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like if you go to a lounge or a bar, there's a lot of negative energy there.
Yeah, there is.
If you go to a bowling alley, I love bowling alleys.
There
can be negative energies there. If you go to a grocery store, you go to the mall, wherever you go,
wherever there's people,
or energies. It could be,
but
a footprint could be left there that just attaches to you.
But people can create negative energies, just by being there, and a bunch of people or people you're next to in those places are negative.
That's true. Then and then it attaches to you, and I mean, the best part of knowing that energies can actually attract, not the best part, but one of the things you can key in on is when, like, if you go shopping and when you come home, you're just exhausted and you can't figure out why. Mm-hmm. Well, it's because all these entities, all these energies have connected to you through for lack of a better way of looking at it, like a cord just kind of sucks onto you, and starts sucking your energy. Mm-hmm. And you've got to, every so often, you got to cut those things. That's you got to white light yourself before you go in and white light yourself when you come out. I mean, cut the cords,
Yep.
Because it happens. Like if you go to a family function and there's family there that you're not real thrilled about.
Yeah.
That's a connection that's going to leave a negative imprint, and you got to cut that cord.
Plus, if you're not thrilled about being around them,
that in itself is negative. Yeah.
And then you bring that home with you.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you mentioned another thing, what you bring into your home. Okay. Yes. For negative energy. Now let's look at this. You go to a garage sale, you go to an estate sale, you go to an antique store,
or someone gives you something.
Yes. That's used or not brand new. Now
that doesn't matter. Somebody could give you a brand new piece of jewelry and the energy of who made that jewelry is still on there.
I know. I'm just saying for this case, something that's not brand new.
I got you.
All right. So you got somebody who's you brought something of someone else's home. Okay. First of all, where they lived could be an old place, has negative energies in it. So that absorbs it too. Don't think that energies just stick or create around people. They create around everything because everything is made of energy.
That's right.
So, but second of all, you have someone who's dabbling in dark things or doing witchcraft or whatever, or they're just a bad, pissed off person who makes people's lives miserable. Yeah. And so you never know what's gone on with those objects. So when you bring an object home, you need to cleanse it. The same as how we're going to talk in a few minutes about how to cleanse it. But anyhow, we have a friend who bought something from a garage sale, right? Yeah.
No, she ordered it new.
Sally?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was new?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was new. Now, this is a good point for new things. Where was it made? How was it made? What was the intent of the maker and that kind of thing? Now,
which you don't know.
So even new things, do a little prayer, a blessing
before you bring it in the house,
before you bring it in or when you open it up. So but she bought something brand new and it was a Tibetan bowl.
I believe so.
And
brass bowl.
It was made by some people who she found out afterwards that
I don't know if she found out even. I don't remember that.
She did.
Oh, she did.
Yeah. And they are definitely on the dark side.
Ah, so there was an intent there of
it was a hand hammered Tibetan bowl for sounding bowl.
It caused some chaos in the house.
Yeah.
And so, you had to clean. We cleared the house, we cleared the bowl, and everything's fine now. But
yeah, so
anyhow, but I mean, it happens. You don't know.
But everything is energy. Your objects, your clothes, your family, whatever. And when we do readings for people, we put ourselves in the white light every single time.
We do nothing in the metaphysical without the white light.
That's right.
And white light is nothing more than Christ's white light, and that's protection.
And there's methods to do that, and we can even advise you on how to do that.
Yeah.
So in fact, let me say this. I will tell you guys, if you go to our website at psychicspectrum.com, watch this. I got technology on my side here. Haha. If you go to psychicspectrum.com and you go to this, click on the store, there's a white light meditation that you can purchase there. It's $2. It costs $2. $2. It might be $5. I'm not sure.
I don't think it's $2.
Okay,
I think it's $4.99.
$4.99. Whatever the case is, it takes like 3 minutes to do this. If you do that recording that you can download and keep, if you do that, and you can download it on any device you want, but if you do that and you practice that like every night before you go to bed, every day when you wake up, or sitting at the office or whatever,
you can white light as many times as you want.
yeah.
I mean, it lasts 24 hours, but you can always double duty it.
But if you do that, it will get quicker and easier and quicker and easier, and you can do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to tell you, it's called white light and meditation. And go there and purchase it, download it, and practice it. And in fact, I'll tell you this: if the first night you do it, I want you to do it right before you go to bed. Play it and do it, and I'm telling you, you will sleep better than you have in a long time. It's amazing how it does it, and it's not a hypnosis thing at all. We don't believe in hypnosis for that kind of things.
Yeah, I mean, I believe in hypnosis.
Yeah, absolutely.
But not for that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In fact, we have a good hypnotherapist that we refer people to. Her name is Jill Dell she's in Berrien, Washington. But anyhow,
there is a place for it.
There is a place.
And it helps a lot of people. So we're not against it. We're just not in this context.
Yeah. So,
and then you can also, clear the property you're on, clear the house. It's how far you want to get into it and how far you have to get into it. But in general, most things are just, cut the cords.
Cut the cords.
Yeah. And if you can do that a couple of ways. But I mean, realize when you do cut the cords, you're cutting the cords of the people that you want to stay connected to too.
Yep.
So you've got to either turn around and just call them and say hi, or they might call you and say, your name popped into my mind and I just feel like I needed to say hi. So that's just their way of feeling that non-connection, so they're connecting back. So it's up to you whether you connect again. And is it a one-time deal? No, you got to cut your cords every so often.
Okay, we're going to stop and take a quick commercial break for someone that we know and trust, and we are the clients or a client for this person.
All right.
And I'm telling you, you need to listen to this, because if you're planning or looking at retirement, there are steps you need to do before you retire. All right. And when you retire, even if you're already retired, there's things you can do that can change drastically. And things like life insurance you don't want, but some other plan that she has. So anyhow, listen to this. We'll be right back with you.
Susan Bergstrom is a licensed agent in Washington and Oregon, and she helps people who are readying for retirement or are already in retirement. Social Security is tough enough to deal with. Then there's Medicare, financial planning, and more. Take the burden out of the equations and let Susan Bergstrom sort it all out for you. Susan helps narrow down your choices to one that's suitable to your specific personal health and financial needs. This includes Advantage plans, supplements, and prescription drug plans. Part D. Seniors can rely on Susan to help obtain financial security through many programs and help protect seniors from market downturns. Susan also assists with long-term care, an area that many people do not plan for in retirement. Planning now can protect your assets and dignity in your later years. She's part of the Medicare Exchange, located in Tacoma and Linwood, and consultations are free. Call Susan Bergstrom now at 253-318-9379. That's 253-318-9379. Or email sbergstrom@americanseniorbenefits.com.
All right, we're back. And
yes, we are.
I got to say, I was talking about my white light meditation tape that I made. And it's a simple 3-minute, 2.5-minute thing. If you do it, you'll start to get it to where you do it on your own, and you can make it your own and everything. But Carol made a comment, and Carol says, I use it every day now.
And that's what you do, because it lasts 24 hours. But you can do it more than once a day. It's not going to hurt anything.
No, not at all.
No, but all the chakra colors, whether it's purple, blue, red, yellow, green, orange, they all last 24 hours.
Yeah.
So you got to replenish what you're trying to accomplish every 24 hours at least.
Okay, so now, so people have already been able to understand how negative energies come in or around you or into your buildings. What can they do to get rid of it? Number one, got to establish intent.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want? Do you want it to just go away or be there for certain times, or do you want it gone? And
I mean, there's
that's
so many
what you
things
need to figure.
there's so many things you can do for different things.
Oh, there is.
You know,
There's tons of things.
Yeah, multitude of things you could, like some things you do one way, some other things you do another way. There's crystals. Crystals help banishing negativity. Clearing a house and clearing the outside of the house is another way with holy water and a white candle and kosher salt. That's another way. You can also, like if you're in a business and somebody comes in and hands you a business card and you just don't like the feeling of that person or you're never going to work with them at all, take that card and put it in a bowl and burn it.
Or shred it.
But burn it. I like burning, but shred it is good too because it cuts up everything. Just don't leave it in the area where you are. You know, if there's something comes or well, actually, there's one person that actually found something on her porch and she knew it just wasn't good, didn't feel good. And she walked it through the house to put it in the garbage can outside in the back. And she should have walked around the house and not brought it through her living space.
Right.
It's because she had to clear it later. But I mean, it's all different ways of doing different things.
So now you mentioned something. Okay. Crystals. All right. We are not the kind of people who go off the deep end and have crystals in every pocket or every single spot, free space in the house. We don't go there. Okay. But we do love crystals, certain kinds of them more than others. Yeah. This is like, do you like a Buick or do you like a Ford?
You do not have enough money to have every kind of crystal in the world in the house.
No.
I mean, they're not super expensive, but they're not cheap and you just don't have room for them.
That's right.
You know, so you take the ones that are calling to you, that make you feel good, and you keep them close to you. You know, whether it's in the living room, the bedroom, whatever, just have them around you.
Yeah.
Kitchen, you know, that kind of thing.
That's crystals or stones or rocks, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, and good ones for protection, or release negativity or absorb it is like black tourmaline, obsidian, selenite. There's several good ones, but those are the three biggies that I usually go to.
Okay, now there's also plants.
Yeah, plants are good for different things.
Certain types of plants. Like, isn't snake plant, isn't that?
Boy, you know,
isn't that called a mother's tongue or something?
Yeah, I believe it is.
And so it's like, if you're having a little trouble with the in-laws, don't bring a snake plant around. No. Or if you have one, move it out.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I'm not that up on plants because I have a brown thumb. I don't have a green thumb.
Right.
I don't.
Sometimes I feel like I live in Jungle Jim's hideout.
Oh, please. My mom, she could bring the dead back to life, but I can't.
But with plants.
Once in a while I go, yep, that's it. She's gone.
Yeah, make sure you say with plants on that.
Oh, yeah, with plants.
But I have to also say this. There are other methods to cleanse.
Oh, my gosh, there's spices.
Go slow down. Now, I know you're going to go fast because you get excited
that's
on
what
these.
I do, yeah.
Okay, you can use spices, like you said. You can use oils. You can use
candles.
You can use prayer. You can also use smudging. And with smudging, you can use sweetgrass. You can use...
No, you want to use sage. For the smudging, and the sweetgrass afterwards to bring in the good things.
Process. Yeah, it's part of the process. But sweetgrass and sage is all that. And then there's also holy water, and you can make your own holy water. Okay. And if you guys want to know how, let us know and we can tell you that. It's really simple. And it's simple to keep going. Once you do create it, if you get low on it, you can, like that, get more. But what else is there?
Oh gosh. Well, you can rearrange your house. Just changing the energy in a house will move the negativity out.
Right.
You can take and put see, you're asking me things now that I usually double check before I say them.
Okay.
But you take like a glass of water and put 3 teaspoons of salt in there, I believe, and set it in the room where you believe the negativity is.
Right.
And the next day, if it's clear, you have no negativity. But if it's cloudy, then you definitely do. So then you have to do something about it.
Right. And then there's other method that you use a lot because we get good results with it and we like to use that. But tell them about the burning the alcohol and
that's part of your clearing the house on the inside, where you take kosher salt and put a thin layer in the bottom of a corral bowl so it won't break when you heat it up, and then add some 99% alcohol or 97% rubbing alcohol, just enough to make it moist, to where it's got a sheen on it, and then light the thing, and it'll burn the negativity out of a room. But don't ever leave it unattended, and make sure you have one of those Tourette, what do you call them? Trivet things underneath, so that you won't burn the rug or the table or whatever you got it sitting on. I caught it as soon as I said it. Yeah.
No, I put a trivet under. You're right. But when we've done this, and there's a process in how you do it. But when we've done it, we've seen symbols, we've seen faces,
we've seen the eyes,
my runes in there.
You've seen angels.
Angels in it, and it's like it's incredible because like all the salt stays white except for where the symbol is or the whatever object we're seeing, like an angel outline.
The more negativity,
it's kind of darker, so you can see it.
The more negativity in the room, the darker the salt will be when it burns.
Yep.
I mean, it's been pitch black sometimes, and then you got to do it over and over and over until it comes almost totally white or just a real light beigey shade, beigey color.
Yes. Yeah, but
wish my mouth would work.
Sometimes we've had to do it several times in the process.
Oh yeah,
in each room.
Yes,
that we've done in a house.
Yeah.
So
it depends. It just depends on how much negative. I mean, if you have a family fight or a fight with your spouse or a fight with your children in a room, that leaves negativity, and then you got to clear it. If you have a stressful day and then you reiterate it to your spouse or your mom or your dad or whatever, when you get home, you're putting that negativity out there. So then you got to clear it. I mean, there's so many things that we just take for granted that we do. We don't even realize what we're creating.
Yeah. So there's many, many different methods. There's proper ways to do those methods. And there's also your intent you have to establish when you do those methods. And you want to do them so they are thorough. Like sometimes, like I said, we've done the salt and alcohol burning, that process, that cleansing. We've done it several times, sometimes in each room.
And you have to do every room.
Right.
But before you start, you open the closet doors, so that there's no place where it's blocked off where it can't get into to grab the negativity. And in your mind's eye, I don't think I've ever opened a window or a door so the negativity had a place to go. I think in my mind's eye, I might have opened the windows sometimes, but I didn't actually do it.
Yeah.
So the intent was the negativity had a place to go. But if you just think somebody's thinking ill thoughts about you, just cleanse the room where you feel it in and ask for it to be sent back to the sender. You're not creating karma. You're just saying, go back to where you came from.
Yeah. That's true.
And just want to get that stuff out of your house.
Yeah. All right. We got
it can be in a car too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You can't burn the car. Do not burn the car.
But you can burn in the car.
No, I wouldn't even do it. No.
Sage.
I would sage it or just green tornado it, but I wouldn't burn in the car.
No. Well, you burn the sage.
No, I wouldn't do it in the car.
Well, how do you do it?
I would green tornado the car. I would not.
That way, yeah.
I would not put fire in a car where there's gasoline. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
No.
We got to stop there on the subject. We have Empress Irie, who is with us from Africa and South Africa, I believe. Anyhow, she says, good day, my faves. It's been a while. Time difference is very challenging, but we're here. We understand.
Yeah, we understand. Thanks for checking in.
RJ from the UK is with us. Hey, RJ, how are you? He says, hello, both. Hello, both. Hope you are doing very well. And you both, where am I? You both have a relaxing weekend. I can't read those little words without my glasses, so I have to put it on the screen. Yeah.
Well, let me read it.
Okay, I'll do that. So anyhow, RJ, hi.
I hope we do too.
Irie,
we are planning on it. We are planning on a relaxing weekend. We're going to be building on our calendar.
Oh, and that's so relaxing.
It is.
I'm building I'm extending the cabinet. I'm building a new cabinet to add on to our island in the kitchen.
That's right, and it's looking good. We just got to finish it.
And it's so relaxing.
It is very relaxing. It gives me a feeling of fulfillment.
Yeah, because you're not doing the work up and down, measuring, marking, cutting.
I'm doing a lot of it.
Part of it.
I'm holding the wood.
So anyhow, but it'll be a fun weekend.
It will.
We're
We
going to
always
get it
make
to
it a
where we're
fun.
ready for the countertop.
Oh, and we have dinner tonight with some peeps.
Yes.
So that'll be a fun, relaxing time.
If you're local, let's tell them.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're local, you like Mexican food, we're going to be at Azteca in Federal Way. That's behind the Mod Pizza in that little shopping mall.
It's right
off
across
of 320th
from the SeaTac Mall. Or what's it called now?
It's called the Commons now.
The Commons Mall in Federal Way.
And so we're going to be there at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And who knows when we'll leave.
So Irie in Africa, RJ over there in the UK.
Yeah, come on over.
And JM Yakima and Debbie in California, guys, get on the plane. You can meet us
you
for
got
dinner.
time.
That's right. So we're going to have some Mexican food, and I am going to do something I haven't done in a long time.
Yes, you are.
I am going to do free taco chip readings for you guys. Believe it or not, I've done this many times. I've read with taco chips and give people a reading, and I'm going to do it for some of the people
who come with us. Can I explain to you how you do it? I mean, because you crunk up, you break up the taco chips,
crumble them up,
whatever. And you know the little baskets that they put the chips in. It's got that white paper, and then the baskets have holes.
Yeah.
Okay, take the white paper out, put the crumbled taco chips in there, and you spread them out.
And you shake
over
them.
The table. Yeah, shake them out over the table.
And these crumbles fall on the table.
And then Skip looks for rune symbols and reads his. That's the reading. This is kind of cool.
Yep.
Empress says I had my dinner 3 hours ago.
And,
well, that's true. What considering
Debbie
where she
says,
is.
"Oh, I miss Azteca. Have some guacamole for me."
Okay, I'll do that. I love their guacamole. I love guacamole.
Everything. I love everything about Mexican food,
except shrimp. I can't have shrimp, but I do love it.
I love shrimp.
Yeah.
But
anyway, so we are going to have a fun, relaxing time tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, and then we'll come home tomorrow. We'll work on the cabinet.
Yeah. So can I stop and play a quick commercial?
Oh, you do that. Yes.
Okay. Hang in there, guys. We'll be right back to you.
Matt Shea is a local developing author who has written over 14 books and has many more in the works. He's greatly inspired by the writings of Andy Griffith, and Matt's books focus on the common folk that small towns are made of. Matt's newest book, The Meadowdale Community Project, is about how often precious items given as gifts are sometimes disregarded and pushed to the wayside, just like the needy people of our society. If you're a person who likes to read books in print, on your Kindle or tablet, or you're one who prefers audiobooks, then mattshaybooks.net is for you. Matt has a fun website that is free, family-friendly audiobooks with some free stories and interviews thrown in. Check out Matt's website, download your free books, and see all of his books at mattshaybooks.net. While you're there, shoot him an email. He promises to write you back. That's mattshaybooks.net. Matt, M-A-T-T, Shea, S-H-E-A, books.net.
Hey, we're back, and I'm typing something on the computer and not paying attention. So let's get back to where we were. So what were we talking about?
Relaxing weekends.
Having
dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am curious
Well, I'm Sha'ron. How are you?
In the UK, RJ, what does the average person do for a weekend for going out when they leave the house type thing?
You mean
not
for fun?
Around the house, but for fun. What does the average person do? And Irie down there in South Africa, I'm curious, what does the average person do in South Africa for fun when they leave the house?
One of our friends has just gone for a 2-week or 3-week stay in England to see his daughter. And so he's over there now, and he's been sending back some pictures. They have quite the thing over there. They have things like Disneyland and kite,
Really?
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of really cool stuff. Well, yeah, she's 6.
The daughter, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so is he.
Well, the dad is the one that went over. Yeah, but I didn't know they had all that all over there.
I didn't
but
either.
They have, a unicorn thing and a Harry Potter thing, and yeah, it's kind of cool. So I'm sure they have things just like we have here.
Yeah,
they must have things to do just like we did. It looks like they did
picnics and going to the beach, etc.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Now, where's the beach in UK?
All around it.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Come think of it.
So if you're close to the beach, sure.
Yeah, why not? I love going to the beach.
Yeah.
The water is so healing.
Going to the beach for us is we have our local Puget Sound beach.
Yeah.
But there's not much beaches there. We have to go for the best ones. We go to Ocean Shores or Westport out on the West Coast.
Which is about what, hour and a half away?
About an hour and 10, 15 minutes.
But it's worth it because water is very healing. So if you need a break, you need to get your bearings back and you want to just sit and go to the water.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But there's all kinds of options there. But anyhow.
Yeah.
What else do you want to talk about? Oh, we haven't done your what?
JM says if I leave in a few minutes, I can make it for the taco reading.
Ooh, do it.
Come on, Gene. You can do it.
Do it. You can make it.
Oh, shoot. That's funny. That'd be funny if she showed up, wouldn't it?
If you show up for dinner tonight at Azteca, what time are we going to be there?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. If you show
up, if you're a little late, that's okay.
I will give you a free taco chip reading.
Yes, we would. Well, you would, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't read taco chips.
That'd be cool. I was going to ask you something else. Oh, we haven't done your jokes.
No, we have not.
So let's hold on.
Let's get away from negativity and do jokes.
That's right. So we got to do.
That's another way to get rid of negativity.
What?
Watch a funny movie or read a funny book or go out and just have fun and forget your troubles for a while. I mean, that's another way to reduce the negativity.
And I want to say this. I like a good scary movie.
I don't.
A monster movie. But we don't do them very often because we don't like to bring that into the house. We never watch anything that's devilish, witchcraft, or anything like that.
But see, people don't understand that either. That's another way negativity can come into a house. And so if you do like to watch those types of things, like, Jason and all that stuff, make sure you white light that television before the show starts, because you want nothing to be able to get outside that box.
Right.
So that you can stay safe.
Okay. So let's.
And white light yourself.
Let's do a little bit of.
What's that?
Of the week.
I forget you got that.
That's magic.
Okay.
Joke of the week.
Jokes.
Here we go.
Well, Joker jokes.
Jokes.
Okay. I had a friend who asked God to remove everything fake from her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fake from her in her life. So now she's bald-headed, ain't got no eyebrows, and her purse is missing.
No, really?
Get it? Fake? Ha! Alrighty. Moving right along.
That was a little loud. There we go.
Okay. Here's a book that's never been written and probably won't be. Running to the Outhouse by Willie Make It and illustrated by Betty Won't. I like that one.
Those are good.
Thank you.
Those I like.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Here we go. I forgot where I was. Also, this is just FYI.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't blame anyone else if you fall in your driveway because that's your asphalt. You like that one, don't you?
Yeah.
Anything that involves that. Yeah. Okay.
That one I like a lot.
Yep. It's your own asphalt. Yeah.
All right. So.
Okay. That went down the tubes.
We're done with the music, right? We're done with the jokes. Yes, we're done with
the jokes. We're done with the music. Yes.
Tell me that last one again.
I said, you can't blame anyone else if you fall in your driveway. That's your own asphalt.
Your own asphalt.
Yeah. Now, if you have gravel in your driveway, that joke would not work.
I don't know.
But
it would actually. It would work, but it wouldn't be a joke.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as funny. Yeah.
All right.
I do like the book, though.
Back to comments. Kimberly's with us. She says hello to you both.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Kimberly. And 4-Leaf Clover from Kentucky.
Just in time for the jokes.
Just in time for the jokes. Oh, yeah. That made your week, right?
Oh, my gosh.
And she says, ha, on the joke. And Kimberly says, are you able to do a yes or no answer to a question I'm thinking of? Yes. Mm-hmm. If you have a question, type it in.
No. She wants to know if you can do it with her thinking of it.
Oh, no. We're not mind readers.
No, but we could give whatever feeling we get off of it as soon as she tells us she's thinking of it.
Yeah, that can happen.
Doesn't mean it's going to be accurate.
So do that if you want to.
Empress. Oh,
Irie down. Oh, go ahead.
Well,
Here, I'll put it on the screen.
I don't need it on the screen.
I do.
Okay. I am in Johannesburg. It's always picnics and resort, chilly during the day. Then we drink, party so hard, dance, get drunk until police arrest us for not wanting to leave them clothes. Oh, I could have fun with her.
It's South Africa.
My goodness.
That
cool. Sounds like fun.
I got to remember that.
Showed up,
Johannesburg. Irie's in Johannesburg. That's cool.
That reminds me of something.
What?
It's never good when you put your finger up to somebody else's lips that are talking and go shh.
What?
Especially if they're a cop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, Kimberly says
that just made me think of that.
Yes, please.
Okay, so are you thinking of it now? I'm assuming you are. I got no.
I got to say it the way I get it. Okay, you got the word no, and that's it. Any other feelings with it?
Well, it does not feel like she should do it. It's not good. Whatever it is. It would not come out in a positive outcome.
Okay, and I say the same thing, but with a twist. It's not time yet. You need to know more about it. Okay, and you need to check it out, and then it will go forward. When you hit the right time, then boom, you'll be able to, if you want to. Okay, so that's just the energy and keying in on you, what you think about.
We never did that before. That's cool. And she's going, yep. So we must have been
she says yes.
That's just energy's energy. Whether you speak it or think it. If you tune into that person, you generally can feel it.
Anna's with us today.
Okay.
And Ann says, will I be in a relationship with the man I want to be this year?
Oh, there's so many variables there. 1, do you know him already? 2, is he willing as you are? 3, are you sure that's the one you want? And 4, you have your life in order so that he won't bring baggage in that you have to deal with along with your own baggage. But to answer your question, I don't think so.
I think you will find about 3 to 4 different men that you will not go through. I'm not saying that you will be interested in and will be interested in you. And I think one of them will be a person you could be with for the rest of your life. And
we don't always agree.
But I think it's not going to happen this year, the relationship. I think that the friendship will happen this year. So, and you could separate and come back together because maybe you or he moves or whatever. But I think that you'll meet somebody this year, but not be in a relationship until 23.
I don't think he's met him yet, though. That could be why I'm feeling it ain't going to happen this year. I mean, sorry. Yeah. So I'm with you on that respect. But to answer her question, will I be in a relationship with the man I want to be this year? I'm going to say you might meet him this year, but I don't think you're going to be in a relationship like you're thinking this year with the 6 months left.
Yeah. Okay. So, and Kimberly said, yep, you read that. Uh-huh. And then she says, thanks, guys.
Wait a minute. McKimmy. We didn't do that one.
No, I'll go in there next.
Oh, okay.
But okay, so McKimmy says, hi from Bothell. We have our lot listed for sale. Should we also list our house at the same time? Thanks, Kim. I got to say this in this way. If you list the house, by the way, the house would sell sooner than the lot or quicker than the lot. But if you list the house, I'm not so. Yes, if you want to move, list the house now, okay? Because the prices are going to go down, the values, the interest rates are going up. People want to get it while they can, and I'm telling you that you should. There's other people who are going to wait, but then they're saying, but the payments will be so high because the interest rate. So they're kind of doing a trade-off, but they want to buy, and you will sell the house, and you will sell the house quicker. but at the same time, I'm not so sure that you'll find some place that you want to live. If you have a place in mind, you'd have to get on it at the same time that you list it.
Yeah.
So, but
and
both
there
are going to
again,
sell.
they have to make the choice. Do they want to pay maybe a higher rent or a higher mortgage?
Yeah.
Because what they're going to get, unless theirs is paid off and that all goes into the new house, there's things you should question too. But I'm with you. I think the lot won't sell as fast as the house would.
Yeah.
No.
Empress Irie says, I want to get back together with my ex-lover so badly.
It takes two.
Yeah, Irie, you can do it if you want to. My whole thing about it is, why is he an ex? Okay, you need to look at that reason. And if that's okay with you, then you can go ahead and try it again.
I want to know why she wants to go back and be miserable. Because that's what it was the first time. Why do you want to go back and live that again?
Yeah.
You know, I think you should open up, let go, and, like it says, let it go. And if it comes back, let it go again. If it comes back again, you kill it. No, no.
Let
I'm
it go.
kidding.
If it comes back, maybe it'll work.
No. Well, I'll tell you, he would have to change an awful lot, the way he talks to you and treats you. And I think you deserve better. Not that he was terrible, a bad guy. It's just that you two mixed. It was like oil and water. You didn't mix well together.
Ann says, thank you. So there's that. And then here's a question from RJ over there in the UK.
Okay.
He says, hello, I have strains and especially tingles on my forehead and don't know why this is happening. Also, could you help me with another question? Why have I all of a sudden in the last few months been constipated with a lot of IBS? I have recently been diagnosed with sliding hiatal hernia. I'm not sure if it's because of that or thank you so much. I think it is because of that. A good part of it. Another part of it is probably you need to adjust slightly diet or incorporate something into your diet that would slow that down, the IBS down, or make it more leveled out, I guess to say. But
and I do hope he's going to a doctor because they can give you things to help that.
The tingles on the forehead,
that could be his third eye opening.
It could be.
It could be.
Yes. But I also think that there's some medication you're taking that is affecting.
It's like an allergic reaction.
Either an allergic reaction or what I see, and this is kind of weird. I don't know. I don't think this is it, but this is what I see. So you explain that because you're better on the medical descriptions than I am. But if you take like something and it's like a blood gets thinned out and it's rushing so quick that you feel it in in that area that's more sensitive to that. I don't know how to describe that.
Well, if he's not taking a blood thinner, then that would have nothing to do with that.
No, but some medication he's taking that could do that.
Look at the side effects of the medication that you're taking. And I definitely would talk to a doctor about that.
Definitely. I have to talk to a doctor about both of those.
Yeah, they don't always tell you the side effects of everything until you bring it up because they don't want to put that in your head like, oh, you're going to have this, because a lot of them don't.
He's taking vertigo tablets.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Interesting. Well, then I think that's probably what's doing it.
I would not take a psychic answer. I would go to the doctor and find out.
Definitely.
I mean, that's
we're not doctors. We can't diagnose. We can't prescribe, but we can tell you what we pick up in what we see.
I would want to know why I have the vertigo. Is it the eustachian tubes? Is your crystals in your ears moving around? Do you need to see a chiropractor that'll put something back in place? But I definitely would ask the doctor, let him know the symptoms, because if they don't know you're experiencing it, they can't help you.
Says it's on and off, not always.
Yeah. Well, pay attention to what you're doing at the time you take it or what you've eaten or, I mean, there's so much you got to pay attention to. But bottom line, I would at least tell the doctor about it. So if anything happened in the future, they'd know that reference point. Yeah.
Now, see, here's a good one. McKimmy says that the lot that she was selling, and should she list her houses at the same time? She says, that's what we're thinking also. What do you think of building on the lot? Thanks, Kim.
Well, it's funny because at the time I thought to myself, if her house is on that lot, then they're selling the lot when they sell the house. But it would be a
different lot.
I know. I know that. I'm just saying that's what came to me first.
Yeah.
How could you sell the house and not the lot?
Yeah.
Then it dawned on me they're two separate things. But anyway, well, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, I don't see a downside to it. Do you?
I think it would work. And I think at that point you'd have a new change of place, change of scenery, change of energy, but at the same time, I think that you would be able to customize your house the way you want it, and a whole new challenge, and you could make it where it's more conducive to your lifestyle or what you want your lifestyle to be.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to build and make it your dream home, why not get exactly what you want instead of looking for one that might fit? If you have that ability, I think that would be great.
That's right. I would.
It'll take them a little while to build it, although they build pretty fast anymore. It doesn't take like years.
Sure.
As long as you got your drainage thing taken care of, and whether you got to have a septic or you're on sewer, get that all taken care of, and then you'll know if you want to do it or not.
Yeah. So think about it, but it would work.
Yeah.
I see, if you do this, I see the construction going smoothly, and I want you to keep in mind about water runoff on the lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be part of your perk thing, right?
Perking, and I don't see a problem, but what I see is that you should take that into account. Yeah.
Yep.
So
yeah. I mean, if you want to go that route, check it all out first. Definitely cross your I's and dot your T's, or what do they say? Cross your T's, dot your I's.
Yeah, you wouldn't dot your T's.
Oh, I can tell we're going to have fun tonight.
Julie says, good evening. So, Julie, where are you at? If it's evening there, it's like
1 o'clock here almost.
Almost 1 o'clock here.
It's like 3 minutes till. Empress says, good night, my faves. I just received news that my friend has passed. I need to digest this for a moment. See you guys on the next slide.
Oh yeah.
So sorry. Yeah.
Sending energy there.
Yeah. We're sending you some white light and pink light.
RJ says, yes, I have vertigo bad every day, which is the worst symptoms. Saw a doctor. He thinks it's anxiety related.
No. I'd go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Yes.
I really would. I mean, if there's not crystals floating around or your station tubes are plugged or whatever, I might check out with a chiropractor too, or whatever they call them over there. It could be a neck thing. I know when I get dizzy, I go get my neck popped and it gets rid of it.
Well, I've told RJ before that he does need to see a chiropractor.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
But I agree with you, ear, nose, and throat doctor. I'm going to be honest with you. I think your doctor could care less about you and most of his patients. He just goes through the motions. Yeah. I don't trust him. It doesn't feel good.
Well, it's not. It's like he's kind of just, I don't know if he's older or what, but it's like he's just going through the motions. I would go see a specialist. Yeah. After, I'd go to the chiropractor first. They might be able to help you, but if not, I'd go see a specialist.
Yeah. McKimmy says, thanks.
There's a stream on it. That's why you say.
That's the water runoff. Okay.
Yeah.
So just take that into account.
Sounds very relaxing, though. I'd love to have a stream on our property.
Why?
Because I love water.
I'd have to put fish in it.
Yes. No, not really.
I have a boat. I have a 14-foot aluminum boat. Yeah.
That's my boat.
On the trailer, that's my boat. And I'm going to go fishing this summer as soon as I finish this cabinet in the kitchen that I'm building.
And the countertop and the backsplash.
No. That'll be worked in between. Countertop will get on it, and I'm going fishing.
Oh, good. RJ says he's seeing a chiropractor on the 18th of July. Great.
Good.
Man, that's a long ways off, though.
Well, it's scheduling.
Yeah, probably.
In the UK, maybe that's how it works.
I still definitely would let that doctor know you're having symptoms, just to put it on the record. And I would also check into, a specialist if you want to.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely something going on if you're dizzy.
Yeah, I agree.
Whether it's the neck's out or your vertebrae needs to be lined up or whatever, don't ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I want to tell our listeners again, go to psychicspectrum.com. That is our website, and all of our events are listed there. And you guys can attend our events online. They're all online except one. Every Wednesday, we do a psychic showcase. But at the same time, I want you to understand that we try to teach in all of our events that we do. There's always some kind of a lesson or something there that we go over, and we have speakers every Wednesday. And sometimes it's us, sometimes it's other people. And this week we have Jana, who's going to do sound therapy demonstration, and she talks about sound therapy and the healing and the reasons why the practice of sound therapy with singing bowls.
And there again, if you do a Tibetan bells and cling them, that'll take negativity out of a room too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but this is online, right? So
it's online.
It's not in person, but we're all going to see it online.
Everybody that joins online will see it, and everybody in the room with us live will see it. And you guys can see everybody in the room as well as the speaker, and the speaker and everybody in the room can see you because we put you up on the big screen, and the camera shows everybody there. And we have a pretty sophisticated little system.
Well, we do, and if they don't want to be seen, they just don't turn the camera on, but we can still hear them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, join us, but go to psychicspectrum.com, click on Psychic Showcase. That's the event, Wednesday evenings at 6:00 Pacific time. But we are getting to the end.
It's 3 minutes after 1.
It's time for me to go back to work and finish building the cabinet. Oh, Lisa. She says, going through a breakup after trusting in us for 2.5 years. Where is that? I got to move that. Feels awful, and I can't wait to see better days. I'm 54 and have never found a forever guy. The $1 million question is, will I ever find Mr. Right? Wow.
You got to stop picking the same type.
Yes.
You got to break the cycle.
Yeah, there's always something. This is what I'm psychic hit here is there's always something in what you do or look at in a person that attracts you, and you're picking the same underlying traits, I guess is a better way to say it.
I don't know why I want to say it, but I think you have an issue with your dad, and you've been picking someone that's kind of like your dad, and you're wanting acceptance. That's what it feels like to me.
Lisa, I want to tell you that, oh God, how do I say this? You're going through a breakup. Don't think that your guys are going to be able to get back together. If you do, you're going to find it's not going to work again. But I will say this. You give it a little bit of time. Don't rush right into somebody else, okay? But I want to say that I think that you are going to find somebody that you want to be with or wants to be with you, I guess, on the same level. And also, this person has more money than you're used to. Not rich, but he has more money than you're used to, stable, and there's something about he has long legs. Okay, so that's the best I can describe it. I
think instead of her always trying to fit into their life, she should find whoever, and I hope this guy's like that will fit into his life. Yes. I mean, into her life. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And that's what this guy with the long legs will want to do. And
accept yourself, and don't worry about being accepted. You are okay who you are.
Another thing, I keep seeing gray pants. Whether it's a suit or slacks or jeans, whatever, but there's gray pants.
All right.
So yeah, and it sucks to have to go through that, the feelings around it. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you're going to get over this kind of quick. So
if she allows herself.
Yeah.
Quit beating yourself up for it not working out.
And Lisa, tell us where you're from, what location, because we like to hear where people are from that tune in. RJ says, I know my back is really out of place. Well, at least feels like that. Put a lot of weight on, but now I lost it all. Good. The vertigo I started 3 years ago. I freaked out and had a panic attack. And that's and thank you very much. And I got to tell you, RJ, I think she's right an ear, nose, and throat doctor. I think there's something wrong with the crystals moving in your ears, your inner ear. And I think she's right on that. And I also think that I would panic too if that happened.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean, there is a thing out there, and I never pronounce it right, but it's something like Meniere's.
Thank
you.
Meniere's right. disease.
That they diagnosed me with once, and it was nothing more than my neck was out. So,
yep.
And it comes and goes.
Yep.
Also, I had the issue before I found out I had sleep apnea. I would wake up and the room would go around.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be lack of oxygen. So don't rule anything out, but you need someone to try to find out.
Well, next Saturday is his appointment with the chiropractor.
No,
and
it's July 18th.
Oh,
this
July.
Is June.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Really?
That's what I just said. That's a long ways out.
Wow. Too bad. Maybe you could find another doctor. Yeah. 18th of July.
Yeah.
Wow. A month from next Saturday.
Yeah, I maybe would find another, unless you just like this guy, he's good. I mean,
yeah, or you have to go there for insurance.
Yeah,
or
whatever.
coverage.
I mean, it's not like you won't make it, but I mean, it's a long time to wait.
Oh, Lisa, she says, "Thank you. Your words are amazing and are so true. My sister is Julie, Brandon's mom.
Oh,
and she's had the same advice. Good.
Oh, from Blaine.
I'm from Blaine.
Oh,
Nice, Blaine,
yeah.
Washington.
All
okay.
right. Okay,
Cool.
Good. Believe in yourself, Sweet Pea. There's nothing wrong with you. Don't let anybody ever tell you there is.
Yeah, I agree. One more thing I want to say before we cut it off for today.
Okay.
If you guys want to make this easier to find us, go to YouTube, find our page, Psychic Spectrum Radio or Psychic Spectrum, and subscribe to it. And then you'll be notified. You just click on the notification, and we are online whenever we broadcast. And there's other things we're going to be broadcasting besides just the radio show. We're going to do some little things here and there. You don't know about them, but I've got them.
I always learn right along with you guys. I don't know.
So go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, and it's free, I believe.
Absolutely free.
And give us some hearts and thumbs up, and I love all that stuff. So, yeah, that's good. So, is that it for today? RJ says thank you. You're welcome so much. I hope you feel better soon.
Yep, and we appreciate all of you guys being with us, listening, and your comments and questions, and being part of the Psychic Spectrum Radio Show.
Yes, we so love doing this and answering your questions. I hope that in some small way we help you through your day.
Join the Saturday Mug Club.
Yeah, you got to get your mug.
Go to psychicspectrum.com, click on the store, and buy your Psychic Spectrum mug. And we can all have coffee. JM and Yakima has one, and somebody else had one here that said that. Anyhow, guys,
Matt has one. He shows it every time he's our man on the street.
We appreciate you guys being with us and joining in and taking part in what we do. We have fun, and we hope we've helped you in some way. But as our theme song says,
what a wonderful world. Love you, Daddy.
What a wonderful world.
So long.
Bye-bye.